On this round, we're going to be tapping on the fear your plan's going to crash. We all have it. We step in too far, too much, and we're like, oh, the terror comes in. So more details in the box below, how-tos, group events, etc. Let's dive in. Just repeat after me. Even though this plan is going to crash, that's my fear. And I deeply and completely, gently and compassionately love, honor, and accept myself. There are times when I have small plans, buying something at the grocery store, but I can always improvise if they're out of stock. But not so with this plan. I really need it to work out. And I deeply and completely, gently and compassionately love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I have a lot on the line and I'm afraid I'm going to fail, I deeply and completely, gently and compassionately love, honor, and accept myself. Even though this is a team project, so I need others to pull their weight and to step up and do what they say they're going to do. But I'm not sure they can or they will. I deeply and completely, gently and compassionately love, honor, and accept myself. But that I'm sacrificing everything. This is my life that's on the line. I need this to work out. Yes, I'm resilient, but there's a limit to my resiliency. This is a one-shot opportunity. It's all or nothing. I'm laying everything on the line. It's my last chance. It's this or nothing. And that concerns me because I got to get it right. And I'm not sure I've thought this one through 100%. So I'm taking a leap of faith. And that's a pretty big leap I have to take. There's so much at stake here. I have so much invested. I've got a lot of sunk costs in on this project. I've invested so much. I've invested a lot of time. I've invested a lot of hours. I've invested a lot of my heart. I've invested financially. And my reputation is at stake now. Because if this doesn't turn out so well, I'm going to be embarrassed and ashamed. People will judge me. They'll consider me frivolous and flighty. I'm afraid they're going to say, I told you so. I'm trying to stay grounded as I move forward. I'm trying to make sure this plan is solid. But there's no guarantees in life. And I'm afraid my plan's going to crash. I'm not sure I have it in me to execute this well. I'm not sure the others are fully engaged and committed. So I'm afraid. Darn right terrified if I tell the truth. Not just a little nervousness. This weighs heavy on my heart. This weighs heavy on my spirit. Because I might have to start over. If this fails, if this backfires, oh, I don't want to have to start over. I don't want to have to look those people in the face and say my plan crashed. It sabotaged it. I was too short-sighted. I didn't act everything through. I didn't think it through carefully enough. I was sabotaged. My foundation wasn't strong enough. Whatever story I use, at the end of the day, I'm afraid I'll be labeled a loser and a failure. And this mark will go on my record forever. All this shame and embarrassment. I've invested so much. I've been at this for a while. I can't backtrack. I've lost a year of my life already. All those hours and the passage of time, I can't undo that investment. And I've got money on the invested as well here. I've put my heart into this. And I don't want to start over. But I don't want to pursue this if I'm going to fail either. I have so much at stake. My life is on the line here. My lifestyle, my livelihood, my future. Dreams that I've had for 10, 20, 30 years. They're all at stake here with this move. They're all at stake here with this project. These dreams that I've been carrying for such a long time. It's now or never. It's now or never. And that concerns me. Am I really ready? I've been pondering this for ages. But there's a leap of faith here. And it's not just me here in this project. Can I trust the other person? Can I trust my teammate on this? Can I trust that they will step up? I'm nervous and I'm scared. And it's really hard for me to remember how resilient I am when I feel like everything is on the line. when I feel like I have everything at stake, when I feel like this is my last chance. I'm trying to remember that everything has a way of working out. I'm trying to remember that I'm extremely resilient. I'm trying to remember that I can be extremely creative. And even if this door closes, it doesn't mean other opportunities won't surface. I'm afraid my plan's going to crash. But I'm learning to trust I can pick myself up again. I can start over. And if I can remember that I can start over, holding my head high, I can also let go of the fact that maybe it's okay to risk a little bit. Because one way or the other, it's now or never. So if my option is never, I might as well go for it now. Because I don't want it to never happen. So I'll take that risk and I'll take that leap of faith. And I'll give it my best shot. I'll be awake. I'll be aware. I'll be alert. I can do what I can. I am resilient. I'm creative. I'm resourceful. And I'm leaning on that resourcefulness within me. I can find a solution. And I can move forward, trusting that things are going to work out. It's hard to have that faith. It's hard to trust that things will be okay. But I'm going to leap forward anyways. Crossing that gap and pursue this. I'm excited for what's possible. Because truth be told, there's a lot of good that's potential if I can get things to line up the way I choose. So I'm stepping forward. I'm opening myself up to things being better. That I can communicate what I need along the way. I can ensure that my needs are getting met. And that all is well. Yeah, I'll have some nervous moments. But it doesn't mean my plan is a flop. It doesn't mean it's going to crash. Every time I'm in a plane, I might feel a little bit of turbulence. But it doesn't mean the plane's at risk of crashing. There's a lot of safe flights out there that never crash, despite a little bit of turbulence along the way. So I'm recognizing that maybe my fear is just a little bit of turbulence. And I can course correct for that because I'm extremely resourceful. I have a lot at risk, I know that. I have a lot invested. But I also have a lot of passion for this project. My values are aligned with this. And while I might need to make some sacrifices initially, I know that in the end it's worth it. So I'm opening myself up to trusting myself, to having faith in others, believing in what we can do. I'm holding on to the vision of the bliss and joy that will come when this project falls into place and unfolds with ease and harmony. There will be peace in my heart, a sense of satisfaction and contentment when things go well. So I'm holding on to that invigoration, holding on to that sense of celebration, a sense of power, the thrill of accomplishment and triumph. Because sometimes when I make a leap of faith, it turns out better than I had thought it could. Sometimes it turns out better than planned. Sometimes opportunities show up and it's better than I could have imagined. So I'm holding out for that with faith and ease, trust in myself, trust in others. Everything is always working out for me. Life is safe and all is well. And take a breath, grab some water or tea, and we'll see you on another video.